Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5 and I thought I'd do a video talking about what my EDC would probably look like if I lived in a place that was very restrictive of what you can carry, like if the Endura was illegal, locking blades were illegal, fixed blades were illegal. Let's just say I live in a place that either is perfect and there's no need for a self-defense knife or self-defense items, or I live in a country that doesn't allow it. And how would I enjoy my EDC in that type of scenario? It's just a little experiment that I thought of. Thought experiment, I like them. And I thought I'd narrow down to what I would carry with me if I lived in a place that, locking blades or fixed blades were out of the question. So this is what I came up with. My passive EDC, non-violent, non-tactical EDC. And these are the things that I tend to gravitate towards. Even that I know I live in Texas, I still like to carry and use these items on a somewhat regular basis. Now, it doesn't mean if I carry this Swiss Army knife that I don't have my gun on me, or a tar war or something like that. But I do enjoy using these knives and these tools, so I thought I'd walk you through it. Keep in mind, everything on here should be legal in most everywhere except for airports. So no matter what country you're in, you should be able to legally carry these items. And that was the goal, was to make up an EDC that I could enjoy anywhere. So I got my phone, I actually got my Apple Watch too. I upgraded my Apple Watch. This is, I think, the Series 4. But I got my phone, which is not that interesting. It's 10:14. I'm a little bit hyped up on caffeine. The camera is not really an EDC item, but it is a item that is kind of old school. It's a 35mm film camera, and I do enjoy it. I haven't quite mastered it yet, but I think it's cool. But I don't carry and use that on any kind of regular basis. I got Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer. This is Ocean. I also like Graphite and Nar. I think it's or Dinar or something like that. Far as a watch, I could still technically use my Apple Watch, but the Apple Watch is more of a beetle watch. I wear it when I'm at work. That way, if I get a text by my boss or something, I can just glance at it and see if it's an important text, not have to get my phone out. And also has weather and all sorts of stuff on it. But when I'm really wanting to enjoy myself and put my best foot forward, I generally wear this Seiko XKX007. And let's see if I can zoom in on one of the reasons why. I really enjoy that sword in a stone type of deal. Put the watch upside down. You see, it has like a main goach or a back sword, and in the Seiko community it's called a hilted sword, but all swords are technically hilted in order to be functionable. They don't quite know what a hilt is, but I just like that sword detail. I like the black and gold. It kind of reminds me of an Omega. This is kind of the poor man's Omega, I guess you can say. The Omega has a black and gold motif on their diver watch or their Seamasters, and I like that. This one has both hacking and manual wind. It's also automatic, so if I move this, it's going to wind it, and the second hand is going to move. So it winds as you wear it, but when it runs out, you can also manually wind it. So this is probably one of my nicest automatic watches I own. So I really like this one. When I go to the beach, I don't carry it because it's a bracelet. And really, when I do water sports, if I'm going to scuba dive or fish, I generally wear a NATO strap. So we got that. This is the wallet that I'm currently enjoying. The Hitch and Timber has a Cadet and a official space pin. but that's generally on me anyways. I have a wallet rotation, and that's just the wallet setup that I'm using right now. As for the pens, these are two pens that I really enjoy. This is the Waterman Hemisphere, and this camera doesn't like to focus on small items. And this is a fountain pen. I don't really use a fountain pen these days. I love fountain pens. They make me feel fancy. My handwriting is crap, but I just enjoy fountain pens. But if I'm not, like back when I was in college, I used a fountain pen. That was just what I used. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But now I'm not really writing that much these days. So it's not economical. It's not practical to keep a fountain pen filled with ink because I'm not using it that often. It'll just dry up. But I do love this Hemisphere pen. It's one of my favorite pens. It's very classy. And right under that is my Waterman Philius, or Phyllis. And this is a rollerball pen. It's kind of messed up. If you press too hard on the nib, it goes inside the barrel of the pen. So then you have to unscrew it and push it forward. I don't know if I can get that fixed. I don't know if I can put something in there to take up some of that room. But this was a grail pen for me for a while. I was originally planning on getting a fountain pen, but I decided to get a rollerball. And really what it comes down to is, if this will zoom in or focus, it has this cigar band on it. And I think cigars are very aesthetically beautiful. I don't smoke, but I think as far as all the smoking implements, cigars are the classiest. Followed by, tobacco pipes. So I have a hatred of cigarettes and other smoking implements. Although I've seen some pretty cool alternative pipes, I guess you can call them. But I think cigars are just classy looking. To me, when I see someone that smokes a cigarette, they smoke a cigarette because it looks like they need to smoke a cigarette. But when I see someone smoke a cigar, it's like they enjoy smoking the cigar. They were doing it to relax, and it's not a need, it's a enjoyment thing. But I don't get that vibe from people who smoke cigarettes. So I like the cigar band. I think it's a nice touch, and I like the look of the pen. As far as a flashlight, a non-tactical flashlight, I got this Baton 1 from Olight. This is the orange one, as obviously as you can see. I've already reviewed my dad's Olight, which is the same model but a different color, and I got it for him, or me and my brother got it for him for, I think, Father's Day, Christmas, or his birthday, I can't remember. And he loves it. And I finally got me one. And I got this color because I plan on hunting, and I thought a blaze orange would be an appropriate color for a flashlight when hunting. So I really do enjoy this light. It makes a good EDC light, and it's a good headlamp. And there was nothing intimidating about it, no cannulated bezel or anything like that. So it's a good light, and I enjoy it. As for knives, they're in two different categories right here. I got my, let's see if I move this stuff out of the way. I got my picnic knives and my actual EDC knives. And I gravitate towards these knives quite a bit. As far as my picnic knives, I have my Laguiole en Blanc, or black, however you pronounce it. And let's see if my camera will focus. This is a very classy knife. Has Guillaume Georges, the fly, la mouche, the pinned cross. So it's just a very beautiful knife. It's made out with juniper wood scales. It has a nice peppery smell to it. Kind of a spicy smell, black pepper smell to it. And I use this when I go to a location where I'm going to be eating and I know they're going to be passing out plastic cutlery, it's like, no thank you, I brought my own knife. And in the same situation, if I'm going to a place where they're going to be passing out plastic cutlery, I have this Herbertus picnic knife. I think that's the actual model. Usually these are called hobo knives in America. This is Stag, which is a beautiful stag. I love it. Part of the reason why I got it. Has your main blade, a corkscrew, which I don't really drink wine. I mean, I have drank it, but I don't drink it on any regular basis. And then you have a fork and bottle opener. And this comes apart, so you can use the fork and knife in conjunction with each other. The only downside is this has this old school medieval looking fork, and you can't really eat beans or soup or anything like that. Something that's going to need a spoon or something like that. You don't have that spoon implement, which is a little bit disappointing. But I like it. And again, if I'm going to a Christmas party or something like that, a picnic, I like this knife and the Laguiole. These two knives are more of my EDC utility cutters. And I really love this one. This one has recently been modified by my brother to have serrations. This is the Victorinox Pioneer, and I've been carrying that along with this one is one of my favorites. This is the Bastinelli Dragotech Friction Photo, Dragotech Slim, I think. You can either open it up with the tang, and it's pretty easy to get out and open and close, or you can do the handshake method. And I really enjoy this knife. I actually carry this one and use it on a very regular basis. That's my PC, I guess you can say, peaceful carry. So I thought I would show that to you, show you what I came up with. Again, I love my Enduras, my towers, my espadas. I even carry buoys occasionally. But I think it's a little bit redundant when I'm carrying a gun to carry a buoy, so I haven't been carrying buoys as regularly. But I do occasionally carry buoys. And so this is my PC carry, my peaceful carry, politically correct carry. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.